Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh my God! KO in midair!
Hey, what's up guys? We're back with a video here today, and we're actually in a light tank at tier 8 that I have not shown on the channel in a while. And that is the WZ-132. It's probably, I'd say, the best tank in the Chinese tank line right now, just across the board. I still enjoy the tier 9, but I'm weird. I don't know. A lot of people probably don't. I can understand why. But yeah, this is a tank I think I sold when it got changed, when it got moved to tier 8, or not moved. But yeah, the whole light tank rebalancing thing happened. I tried to play this thing, I didn't care for it. I don't know why, it just didn't click. But I think about 5 months ago now, maybe a little more, I don't know. I bought this back, and just to give it another shot. And there's not really much bad about the tank. I don't know. Only thing I can complain about is the gun is just always a little derpy to me. I don't know. Like, I consistently in this tank, I say this on stream a lot when I play it, is that I will consistently do between 2,000 and 3,000 damage, but those epic carry games that you see me have in a lot of the other tier 8 lights or other scout tanks that I play, like the LPTB or stuff like that, LT-432 even, it just doesn't seem to happen in this tank. And I should be happy, it's very consistent in that regard. But it just kind of, I don't know, I just couldn't seem to get the massive games in it, or what my definition of massive results in this tank. But let's change. I actually had another replay of this, but it got corrupted, so fun stuff. But that shouldn't happen anymore because now I have new internet, much better connection, and we should be good to go, and better streaming. So I can actually stream on Twitch in 1080p now. Fun stuff. But hopefully it means I can upload faster as well, so I can make a little longer videos and videos a little more often, possibly. But we've gone to the normal kind of position here to start the game. Again, WZ has 100mm, 250 alpha if you don't know what you're working with this tank. But we've gone to my normal kind of scouting position on People Ridge, especially for those of you that know the original. This was actually the original How I Scout video, just because it was a map that maybe not everybody really knew how to do, or how to scout effectively, and I don't want to say discovered, but just kind of showcased that kind of early position where I've been at the entire game, between this dip and there's one right in front of it where I've kind of dabbled a little bit this game. And you see we worked out pretty good so far. We've only picked up about 500 damage, but we've also picked up 2,300 assisted, which is very, very good because you can spot a lot of them crossing here in this spot. But you see I'm kind of a little more defensive here. Take a blind shot just to see. His turret was kind of turned, so it's worth a shot. I do call myself switching to APCR in this tank a lot because the gun is a little, I don't know, just derpy in general. I don't know how to say it. And unfortunately that one just hits a weird angle. Probably should have been if it would have went right where we were aiming, but just get that kind of range. But now that our team is pushed up, I'm going to push up as well. This team's not really, I want to say it's one, but unless I do something completely stupid, or our team does, I think this game's pretty much in the bag, but it's just about getting the most amount of damage off. I say this game's in the bag, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah. But now, as you can see on the map now, there's really nothing over here. I don't spot anything, and I've really noticed I wasn't getting shot at while I was spotting from the left side. Unfortunately, the race does spot me. I was trying to get up here unspotted. I'm actually going after the artillery, and we spot him up right here. Aim in. It looks like he may have just fired just by how he's running away. So we put one shot into him. Now it's a little worrying because now he's aiming, but we kind of snap it a little early just to make sure we kill him. And then out the right hand side, RKO Randy Orton, his M12 is coming for us. And he's coming, and he's dead. So, yeah. Didn't work for him very well. But we did notice T-29 is pushing up on the other side of this ridge line. I'm just trying to poke to see if maybe I can get a shot into something else, but then the T-29 reveals himself. And I'm just trying not to get shot by him because he has good gun depression. And I'm just kind of leading him over the ridge line here. And then I'm going to use this rock as cover. Snap shot into him. I was hoping he would just push right over the rock. Did kind of dumb move, but he did fire, so I can still get around the flank of him. Already misses. And now it's just the circle of death as we just RBRT into the T-29. A little chancy there, especially with AP. But I'm fairly confident we can take the scout to board, even if we take one more hit. You can see the game's actually been pulled back by the enemy team. And then luckily for us, our ISM shuts down the T-29. And then we're actually going to use his wreck as cover as we shoot the enemy ISM who's pushing towards our, I believe, FV-4202. And we saw the first shot took out fuel tanks, and then we shoot right there again. And sure enough, we light them on fire. Russian tanks are hilariously good at setting things out on fire, basically. And we shot him down. So, good game so far. This is above average for this tank, at least what I've experienced so far. Playing it again. But we're at 2,600 assisted. Most of that was in the beginning, and then just shy of 3,000 damage in this game. So now we see their defender kind of pushing in. I could go after him, but I'd rather not. Mostly just because of his armor, and that area where he was at is not very good. Not a very good place to fight enemy heavy tank in real close quarters like that. So I'm just going to let him go and let him get to an area of the map that's more wide open. That may be their cap circle, it may not be, I don't know. But I don't want to deal with a defender with 440 alpha in that close proximity. It's just a really bad fight for me to try to tackle myself. Instead, I'm going to grab one of the two wraiths. The one that is one shot, can try to get his gun off the board. It's the best bet. And then I can also see the other wraith is actually going to respawn, killing her already. But luckily we shut down the first wraith, so that's good. And now we're going to go hunt the other one, who I believe is a little more healthy, and try to farm some more damage off of him. And then we get in render and see he has 1,000 hit points left. I had the APCR loaded just because of the spaced armor, and yeah, the 3 tanks left. Either I have troll spaced armor, 2 tanks left now, or the Russian with a lot of, both, with the defender. So at this point, I'm pretty sure the defender is, headed back to base. He's ignored our other heavy, and he's probably going to go after our 4202, who's capping. Not much we can do about it. Again, that wasn't a very good fight scenario for us, so it's unfortunate for our guy capping the base. But it's kind of what we had to do, because otherwise it's just not a very winnable fight for us. And now we have the Wraith crossing. We're in a very good position. We have the high ground on him. And we're hopefully going to take him down with that last shot, and we do. So, good result for us, and now we can see that the defender is in fact back at their base, and he has reset, and is battling with our 4202. We're going to try to rush over there with our APCR rounds loaded, and try to get maybe a couple more shots of damage out of this game, depending on how much the 4202 takes out of him. But, again, this tank's, it's interesting. I don't think it does anything particularly well, but it doesn't do anything particularly bad either. It's kind of a, I won't say a trend of the Chinese lights because they truly get really bad at tier 10, but and we just barely saw for a second that the defender had 131 health. So yeah, it's a one shot, and we're just gonna try to pick up our 5th kill. We can eat almost 2 shots of damage at this point. I really wouldn't want to risk it, but yeah. And at this point, I kind of thought he would be facing towards the left, so I was trying to be kind of sneaky. I was going to go up and over the hill, but a little bit of lack of situational awareness in close quarters, and this probably has to do with the whole map thing right here. I just wasn't paying attention, because right here I was going to go up and over, And then, yeah, we see him. Yeah, the fun. But he just fired. He has a long reload, so I'm not too worried about it. We make him think we're one way, and then we're just gonna wait till we have his rear, and then get the guaranteed shot right through the rear engine deck, rather than deal with the spaced armor. So shut him down for our 5th kill, and finish the game out with just shy of 4,000 damage and 2,600 assisted there. So pretty good game. Nothing spectacular, but figured I'd give you all gameplay of this tank. It's something new, quote, to the channel. It's something probably haven't seen in a while, unless you've been around for, God, a very long time. But yeah, that's the WZ-132. Hopefully I can get some better games in it, and hopefully you enjoyed, and I will catch you next time. See ya.